What up, fish people? Kenny E with Anakin Aquatics. And I'm here with my lovely wife, Danny, and our guest for the evening, Big J Fishkeeper. There's Big J. And the reason we have him this week, guys, in case the fish fam don't know, this man is getting close to his 1K. So we are going to do everything in our power. See if we can't try to get him across tonight. Would be awesome. Anyway, guys, I'll do the normal that I do every week. First in tonight, natural aquariums. How are you, Ryan? Then we got Fuggin' Fish. Nice new name, Kevin. Digging it, dude. Peplin Creek Aquatics. How are you, sir? Good to see you, Brian. We got Byron Volman in the house. Good to see you, Byron. And then Carol, good to see you. And everybody will start filtering in soon, I'm sure. So anyway, guys, tonight's all about Big J Fish Keeping. Well, I keep calling him by his old name. It's Big J Fish Keeper now, but we all know him as Big J Fish Keeping. So how is everybody in the chat tonight? Q, how are you? Great to see you. Griffin, also good to see you, sir.
That was very sweet to say, Carol Braswell. Yay, it's time for my favorite stream. That's sweet.
That was awesome.
Carol's always good to us.
Kevin says, Big J, the man, the myth, the legend. Don't forget about the beard. Don't forget about and the beard.
Yes, I'm the beard.
Who's that bearded guy up there? Oh, breaded guy.
What's up, Griffin? How's it going? Hi, Susie Q.
Hey, Dragon Lair. How are you, sir?
How's it going, Dragon Lair?
So anyway, guys, like I said, tonight is all about Big J. If you guys have not taken the time to take a look at his channel, make sure to head on over there and give him a like and, you know, the pineapple thing, as we like to say. Give him some love, whatever you want to say, to where it's not what we're really talking about. Roxanne, how are you?
Hey, Foxy Fish.
Foxy's Fish. I love that name.
Yep.
I told her she should change her name to Foxy Roxy.
Hey, Chris John. How's it going?
Chris John, good to see you, sir.
So what's Big J's favorite fish that he keeps?
I already know the answer, but Big J, go ahead and answer that.
Catfish. I love my big catfish. Any big predator, but I'm a huge fan of the red-tailed catfish. Yes, those are my babies. My baby monsters. Yes.
I almost had a favorite fish. I thought I was going to get my holy grail fish. I've always wanted a really big male Haitiensis, the black nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one, or I still have it, but turns out it's a girl.
Oh.
So I'm really upset because the males are white with a black face and the females are black with a white face. And I wanted and the males get much, much larger. And I wanted to have like an 18-inch male black nasty.
Yes.
It's a girl.
That would be all. Those are awesome fish. Yeah.
They are
also,
way cool.
Yeah. Also love my cichlids. Danikin knows that, and we have our little ongoing thing. So I'll sit here and say my second favorite fish would be the pollinized cichlid.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We'll have a debate about that.
The bleaker eye.
Yeah. There we go. This is one reason why
I let him have his moment.
This is one reason why it's my favorite cichlid, only because we get the bigger with Danikin about it.
Yeah.
Because
I wanted to also welcome Cichlids 23 to the house. Lori, good to see you. Lori Becker.
Oh, we got
Scott's Aquatics. Punchy Paints in the house. Good to see you, Pam.
Hi, Punchy.
And
Darlene Tanks.
Darlene Tanks, good to see you.
Tanks, hello. Hey, Chubbs, how's it going?
Hey, Chubbs, good to see you. Fish on Tank Ticks in the house. Green Tear Keeper, hey, how are you? I've not seen you in a while.
Green Tear Keeper.
Dan Slee, good to see you, sir.
Hey, Dan.
We got Chattanooga Ed, The World According to Jim.
Hat
Indoor
trick.
fishing inside.
Fish on Tank Tips saying with the Kaler raid. Welcome everybody from Bob Kaler's channel. Great to see
nice.
you all.
And psychedelic hippocampus.
Yes. Hello.
Psychedelic, I can say it, but I certainly have a hard time saying hello to you in chat. That's why I switched it up and went to hippo, man. I can spend half a day trying to work that thing out, man.
That's the one you definitely abbreviate.
Yeah.
It's just the PH.
Mickey M, how are you, sir? Good to see you.
And yeah, indoor fishing inside. That just cracks me up.
Fishymon 64, good to see you.
Hey, Fishymon, that's the name I like.
Streetwise, good to see you.
Yes, and apologize if we ever miss anybody. It's not intentional. As you know, here we like to say hi to everybody. So, if we ever miss you, I'm sorry.
J1985 and Fish Dreams, welcome to the chat. Yeah. So, like I said, if you just joined us, BJ Palmer, hello. And Hat Trick Farms, good to see you. We're here tonight for Big J. Big J is getting very, very close. We're talking within 50 of hitting his 1K.
Yep.
And like I said, I want everybody, even when you leave my stream tonight, be sure to take the time, like, subscribe, and share his channel. It would be immensely awesome if he was to be at his 1K by the time he starts his stream tomorrow. It would be awesome. Now, Big J, I understand you're talking about a giveaway or something when you hit 1K too, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to do a big giveaway when I hit 1K. I'm going to do something very similar like what you did yourself, where you kind of have a list of some stuff that you have kind of a stockpile of, since, I'm not just a fish keeper, I'm a fish hoarder at this point. And, it might be time to share some of this, I guess. And so, yeah, I was going to do probably like 5 or 6 different giveaways, and it'd kind of be a list of everything, and it'd be the viewer's choice. And I'll kind of do like how you and Punchy kind of write down a number on a piece of paper and have everyone shoot numbers in the chat and show it and go from there. And then I'll mail out some guppies or some snails or some plants or some self-cloning crawfish or paradise fish, betas.
Nice.
Plecos. Hey, I got plecos now. I got baby plecos, bristle noses.
Nice. Let me welcome Rockford Fish Keeping, Carrie Habercord, and
Kevin
William Pride Moore, and Miss Maria Z in the chat.
Kimberly Holtz.
Miss Kimberly Holtz, how are you? We had lunch with her this afternoon.
Oh, William, that's funny. William says we need to get him to 1K so I can win all his fish.
Just be careful with the crayfish. They're not legal in all states.
Yes, that was a little disclaimer. Yeah. There was your self-disclaimer. If you do want to self-cloning crawfish, we would have to figure out if we can do that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on behind me. It's like we're having the WWE Raw behind me. That's like everybody's getting into it tonight.
I'm like, if you see my eyes light up, that's why. I'm like,
yeah. Well, it's been weird, Big J. My fish room's been at war all week. I mean, I wake up this morning to about 6 inches of water, it seems like, on the ground. The 2 Oscars broke down the barrier and had gotten into it. Now his mouth's all ripped worse than it was. I'm going to have to take the other one out of the tank at this point because they keep busting the barrier down.
I feel you. I know that. Yeah. I've been lucky so far because I added that RTM and that butter kofi to the 120, and so far so good.
Good.
Knock it on wood for you.
Yeah, huh? But I will, and that red terror since you were here is almost doubled. She's probably well, it's kind of hard to see, but she's probably a good almost 7-8 inches now.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl.
Oh, she's one, hands down. That's almost one of my favorite ones just to sit here and stare at, just because how pretty she is.
Danica Aquatic, Danny rules are meant to be broken. Hee hee.
We don't want to get caught doing something wrong. That's for sure. Welcome to the world according to
every. Yes, Chubbs. That was my goal with this whole thing. It's like, what do I really want? You know what? I want one of everything. and that's where I started. And of course, you just can't buy one of that fish, but that's where I started.
Right.
Let's see the red terror.
So Moonstone, I know it's been a long time since we had a club meeting, but we were just having a conversation about that over lunch. We're planning on setting up a live stream meeting, so at least we can do that. Ken's working on it, maybe next weekend. That's what we were talking with Kim and Roland about earlier. So hoping that gets put together.
Hey, Brad, good to see you, Mr. Fish Sir.
That's her right there in the middle of the screen. See her? I know it's not the best picture, but that's her right there. And there's a butter kofi coming up too.
Nice.
Also want to say hello to Mike at the Fish Tank Barn. And Maine's Tails, Fur and Fins. Jessica, good to see you. And again, guys, I'm trying to keep an eye and make sure I welcome everybody to the chat. But if I miss you, it's not intentional.
Green Terror.
And of course,
yeah, I can see her. Yes, she's beautiful. She's in there. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl. She's one of my pretty ones. That and my lion eye. My lion eye is a beautiful girl too.
So is it just you have just the females? Do you have males to those two or no?
No, but my lion eye is paired up with my flower horn.
Oh. My flower horn, or the one that we have here, which was given to us by Moonstone, Chewy, he had gotten a really bad infection in his gill area, and now it's all cleared up. It's all healed. He's doing great.
Yeah, we had to take all the sharp rocks out of the tank because he likes to eat up.
The ones that always just poking his head into everything.
Well, no, he just likes to thrash at him for some reason sometimes. I've actually caught him. I don't know if he's like trying to, pick his teeth or what, but he'll grab the rock with his mouth and shake it. I'm like, wow. But I mean, I love this fish. He now comes up, eats right out of my hand, lets me scratch his noodle hump. I mean, it's.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. As far as I know, in this tank, there's only, the flower horn is a male. I have a male Jack Dempsey in there. And a male, a couple male convicts, but other than that, most of everything are females. Like I have the female lion eye, I have a female, the female lion eye, the female Festus, and then, the butter kofi, the Vieja, and the RTM are still juvenile, so it's kind of hard to tell what they are.
Now that's interesting. Rockford Fish Keeping says that in Illinois, which used to be my home area, they are now trying to outlaw Oscars, bala sharks, and all gouramis.
That's horrible.
I mean, there ain't no Oscar going to live in any lake that there's ice.
No.
I don't think the bala sharks nor the gouramis would. I don't get that one.
Moonstone says that Chewy's playing and he thinks he's a poodle puppy.
Yeah. Jay's African Cichlids, good to see you.
Oh, hey, Jay's African Cichlids.
Mr. Firster says, at Danica Aquatics, I came in for Danny's infectious laugh. Thank you. Keep hearing that this week. They were saying that on Terry's stream.
Yeah, I like the different looking flower horns, not the regular flower horns. That's me. Like my flower horn is a short body, gold based flower horn, and he is pink and white. And he is a short body, and his head isn't one of those heads that go this way. His head's more coming this way.
Chewy's a little bit like that, but
Chewy just got a perfect little one. It's not huge.
Mine's more this way, not that way.
Ours is it looks a lot like a red devil, really.
Yeah, mine. That's what mine looks more like a, because he's a short body. He kind of looks like a red devil, parrot, fish, flower horn weirdness because he's the color of him because he's white and pink. But yeah, he's good. Yeah,
Chewy's great, gray and pink. He's really pretty. I like him.
Yeah, he's been a great fish. Absolutely. So Moonstone, much thanks. We absolutely love Chewy.
Yes.
nice.
Everybody's talking about like the Rockford and the Illinois and the regulations that they're putting out.
Oh, you don't have to explain to me their Rockford fish keeping. I know all about Illinois. There's a reason I'm sitting in Oregon right now.
The Cichlids 23 is saying that's why my parents moved us out west.
About 30 minutes.
If I ever do make my way back that way, I will be a Wisconsin resident.
If I go anywhere, I'm going up to where up in Danikin's area.
That's so pretty up here. We're lucky.
Big J, how are the
Agazizii doing?
They're doing good. Doing male come.
Male came to paradise. 4 females. LOL.
Yeah, the male did go to a paradise. Yeah, he did. He's got 4 little girls in there, and they're doing good. I think I need to get a heater in there for them. Get it heated up a little bit more to get some breeding action. But I got to snatch those white clouds out of there, of course, before I do that.
Chewy. LTD says I'm a little bit like what at Danikin.
Hello and welcome to the chat. Way to enter the room there, Chewy.
There's Chewy, our LTD Chewy, and then there's Chewy, our flower horn Chewy.
Hey, welcome to the chat there, D down the wormhole. Awesome stream this morning.
Yep. Hi, D. How's it going?
It was nice to get you for a full hour because of Guppy Guru not rolling, so you were able to go a full hour. So you made it to work on time and gave us a full hour. Loved it.
I unfortunately only catch this last half because I didn't know she went early.
So
but I was there.
What was it? So Natural Aquarium says you're moving on up, Big J.
Moving on up.
And Chuck says he's not leaving Louisiana.
Oh, I'm not. No. See, I'm not. Don't plan on leaving California anytime soon. But if I do, it's going to be either to Washington or Oregon, and it's going to be on the coast-ish area. And I'm going to have a whole bunch of greenhouses on the side of my house with tubs. That way, I can have them all year long.
So D from down the wormhole. Hello. Says LOL. Chewy says it's LOL. It's ironic being a member of the Canadian United Flower Horn Association at Danikin Aquatics, and I have a few flower horns named after me.
Nice.
Wonder if that's a common name for a flower horn then.
Probably. Chewy is probably a very common name for a flower horn. Either that or Megamind.
Dragonlairs Chubbs, Louisiana's going to leave you. It's going to sink right into the ocean.
Uh-oh.
No,
And there is Science Gal Aquatics. Good to see you, Carrie.
Hello,
if you guys didn't get a chance to see on Friday night, we did a stream with Carrie and Jess, and it was a blast.
I had a blast doing this when I was on a stream with her.
Yeah, they're fun.
I had fun on that stream.
She has a way of telling a story that sucks you in.
Oh yeah, her just talking with her and her husband was great.
Down the wormhole. Hubby had you playing while hunting mice last night, but she accidentally, the kids brought in something that had mice in it, and they got out in the house.
Oh, well.
Well, I told Dee this morning that the best way, she's got that beautiful big snake, turn him loose for a night, let him have his way with him.
Right. There you go. That's
Get
what I would
them
do.
all cleaned up.
You don't want to hurt the snake, though.
If I had a mouse problem, I'd just let Monday out.
Yep, snake. I don't think the snake's the one to worry about when they meet. I guarantee you. Father Fish, good to see you, sir.
Hey, Father Fish, how's it going?
Rockford Fishkeeping. Bubble Brain is a normal name I know of for flower horns. Can you imagine? There's the Bubble Brain.
But yeah, that's why every time I see a flower horn with those big, I always think of Megamind. That from the movie, you know, Megamind or whatever, or the Martians or whatever. I don't know. One of those looks like a little alien, and just Megamind looks like that's what.
Hey, that's awesome there, Roland. He says he got Kim 7 more pea puffers for $4.99 each.
How?
I don't know. You must have went somewhere after it. Doesn't include us. Thanks, Roland.
That's how much we got them for sale at my shop.
They were looking for some.
Ordered online.
We were going to go to the Wet Spot today. They were doing a 25% off sale.
Ooh.
And anyway, we went down there, and there was a line all the way in front of the building, all the way around the corner of about 50 people waiting to get in to drive. I'm like, it's pouring down rain. Love the Wet Spot, but yeah, I don't need fish to have that.
You're like, I could wait.
I'll rather pay full price and not have to wait in the line.
Yeah, that's.
Ken exaggerates. It wasn't 50. It was more like 20.
Still, 20 people. Average person's a half an hour to 45 minutes in there. I'm looking at like right before they close, I might get in.
That's too funny. That's too funny. It's the same thing I would have done and said too, though. I would have said the same thing, done the same thing.
Welcome to the JN Aquarium. And yes, let me say happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian brothers and sisters up there.
Oh, yeah. It's Thanksgiving up there, huh? Happy Thanksgiving.
Alice, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Great to see you.
Hi, Alice.
JN Aquarium.
JN, how's it going?
So Moonstone says, it sounds like the fish business is alive and well. Good for the Wet Spot. Yeah.
Yeah, they are alive and well.
Yeah.
Chubb says, that's still a lot. They're defending you, Ken.
Thank you, Chubb.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with Chubbs. I'm like, yeah, 25 people. I could see how that could easily be said. Oh, yeah, there's like 50 people in that line. I ain't standing in that line. I would have said the same thing.
But I will defend my wife here, Big J. I'm not known for my patience level, really. So, you know,
that's an understatement.
Three deep would have been too many for me, probably.
Yeah, 3 people would have turned into 13.
Yeah,
and been too many.
60 probably. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danielle, I caught a 5-foot fish today. Sure.
Hey, I never exaggerate. I never exaggerate while fishing. Never. I always tell the truth, man.
That fish was huge.
Yeah. I would just say, I don't say that you're lying, Ken, ever. I would just say that you have an issue, slight, with exaggerating.
Okay. All right, I see how this stream's going already. All right.
Oh.
Yes.
I got control, man.
The power of the button. The power of the button.
Hey.
She keeps saying she wants to be in charge of the button. I'm like, I don't care. You can be in charge of the button.
I don't want to be in charge of the button. No.
Like,
no. It's too much responsibility for me. I like it when Ken handles things, you know? It's like, you do you, Ken. Down the wormhole. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I always say I have the patience of a toothpick.
A fish keeper never lies.
Fish tank barn. Yes, you're absolutely correct. He has measurement issues. like that. I'm totally sticking with that.
Hey, this is a
man.
treat. We got Brian from Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics in the house. Good to see you, Brian.
Hi,
Hey, how's
Brian.
it going, Detroit Shrimp?
All my shrimpies are doing well.
So Detroit in the house. Oh, and guys, I hate to be the bearer of Seattle bad news, but the Vikings are up 10-zip, baby.
Natural aquariums.
Yeah.
No. This is not a sports channel. No.
I know. I couldn't help. I just happened to glance over and see the score. Really, I'm not watching.
See, I hid all his Viking rally horns so I don't have to hear that. And look, he makes them up with his hands. Jeez.
It's okay. That's how I was acting earlier today when I was watching my game.
Who do you vote for?
Raiders.
That's the dark side. Yes, definitely. Cal Braswell's got a football symbol
And we kicked some butt today, and I'm sorry, Ed. But yes, we took you guys out, down with Kansas City.
Oh, poor Ed. I'm sorry to have brought up football.
At least I apologized to Ed before I started talking crap.
Hey, Mike.
Horn. That horn is the worst thing ever.
Mike, I'll tell you a funny story about that, man. I brought my horn with me to Wisconsin, and it was during football that I was back there one year. And anyway, the Vikings beat the Packers, and I blew this horn in this campground we were camping in. And I heard so many threatening voices come down. I'm going to shove it up your pop, pop, pop. You know, I mean, it was like all kinds. I mean, Packer fans are the worst. I just don't understand why they're so bad sports. I was just playing my horn at, quarter after midnight. No big
Just
deal.
blowing your horn, just,
Talk about tooting your own horn.
Uh-oh, we got drama in the stream. Who's drama?
What's up, Aqua Balls? How's it going?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, Science Gal. Sounds like
happy with the Chiefs game. I bet.
Sounds like we got another Chiefs fan there.
I remember that conversation. I'm sorry to you guys too. So I'm sorry for him. Yeah.
Pepla Creek is a cheesehead. That's why he's saying it.
But does he vote for the team? See, we in Oregon, we can choose any team because we do not have a professional football team here. So, anything goes here, which I enjoy. No, Pets Hot Eggs.
What'd you say? Now Big J needs a late
night live stream tonight.
I thought that's Griffin doing that tonight, right?
He ain't stepping on. He ain't gonna step on Griffin's toes. Trust me on that.
Hey, Kevin, I stream tomorrow morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, tomorrow morning water. Yeah, that's right. You guys get your water changed tomorrow.
Also want to welcome to the chat Mr. Diego from Pets Alex, multiple aquariums. And then we also got George with Aqua Balls. Good to see you both.
And Moonstone's apologizing to Big J. Big J, sorry for hitting ya. Said every tackle everywhere. All right.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Moonstone, if somebody's not going to be apologizing to Big J if they hit him. They're the ones that are going to be like, oh.
It's going to be the other way around. Be like, oh, I'm sorry, you just hit me.
Yeah, Kenny E stands at almost 6'4", and I'm looking up at the man. So I don't think there's too many people going to hit him very hard.
So Fish Tank Barn wants to know if Ed is going to have to undye his beard.
I said that. I messaged him. Fish Tank Barn, I messaged him, and because it was only halftime or a little bit after halftime, when Raiders were up like 40-24, and I was just like, I vote for silver and black.
Oh, no, guys. Apparently you weren't paying attention the other night when he was on his Saturday night, and then Thursday also. Ed was in Vikings colors for his stream.
Was he?
I think deep down he's got the Skull Nation in his heart. I'm beginning to believe he does.
Yeah, I think Ed does need to take that off because you know what? The Raiders today broke the Kansas City's Chiefs winning streak.
I think y'all just better leave Ed's beard alone. That's what makes Ed.
I know, it's good. We're all saying all this, but Ed is not going to look the same, and we're not going to like it when he.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going
to say, "Who are you?"
I got a feeling, Big J, we're getting under Ed's skin a little bit because usually he'll say some snibbery bark in the chat. I haven't seen nothing from Ed in a while. Ever since you dissed his Chiefs for the first time, I think Ed's actually gone.
So Carrie Habercorn wants to know, how many Oscars do you have, Kenny?
We have a total of 4. The 2 behind us, we have an albino, which her name's P, and then we have 3 regular Tiger Oscars. And I've got to separate the 2 in the 55 because they were put in there to breed right before I went on the Kenny E nationwide tour, but they're not breeding, and all they're doing is tearing each other up. So it's time to separate them. And I don't know what I'm going to put the one in because he's gnarly little sucker. He likes to bite people's mouths off. So
I'd go trade him in.
No.
Chattanooga says not gone. But he's also not replying either.
There's Ed. There he is.
Now, Chattanooga, Ed, you know we love you, brother.
Oh yeah, we were messing with each other earlier on through Messenger, but it was a really good game. That's what we ended it with.
Carrie says he cannot change his color, his beard color.
Yep. She agrees.
Silver and black, Ed. Silver and black. We were the ones that broke your streak. Just saying.
Now, green tear keeper, that is a common thing that people do. Gold Psalms and green tears. It's kind of like Big J's and my's argument of bleaker eye or I mean, gold Psalms, green tears, in my opinion, are pretty much the same fish. Now, I'm sure I'm just going to light up the chat with that statement, but you know what? I've seen both side by side, and they're very similar.
What the was the comment of the green terror and the
gold Psalms?
Yeah. Isn't that the same fish?
It's the same fish, in my view. Blinker eye and pollen eye? They are not the same fish, Jay. We're not getting into this tonight, buddy.
The big debate, the big fish debate. See, now I have to say, the only reason I had
to. Look, he's looking at his fish. Look, he's finding his blinker eye.
Well, what I'm looking at is there's a zebra, red zebra in there that is being an absolute jerk. So he's probably going to be ousted out of that tank now.
So take him out, trade him in with the other Oscar.
Eviction notice time.
When you start picking on my 5-star jewel, which I'm surprised he's taken, that are usually a little bit more man.
I used to have a 5-star jewel so many years ago. That was one of my favorite fish. And unfortunately, when
my eyes go to.
When I moved from Nevada to California, he didn't make the trip.
Well, Big J, if you look, he's being very mellow right now. See him? He's just sitting down there like a pouting little baby.
Yep.
That's not like him. Usually he's creating havoc.
So, somebody's messing with him, huh?
Where is our... Speaking of pollen, bleaker eye.
I heard that.
You didn't. You just think you heard something.
I heard that.
You didn't hear nothing.
You know what? Unfortunately for you, Ken, it's now going to be saved into posterity.
Yeah, and you know what? And Danny heard it, and 60 other people heard it as well. He referred to his.
It's rigged.
Blinker eye as a pollen eye, guys.
Psychedelic hippocampus says, "Good thing you're between them, Danny. I think I can be a referee." How do we do this? Yeah. Back.
Roland, I'm aware that P and the one behind me are not getting along either. So I don't know what's going on with the old Edwards household. Everybody wants to be jerky this week.
Natural aquariums. Ed, Las Vegas has never lost to the Chiefs.
Yep, never,
Whoa.
never. And we took your undefeated streak away.
Las Vegas is like Oregon. I don't believe it has a team, right? Maybe I'm not
Black
really
and
hip
gold.
on football.
Okay.
It's not
The
black and
Raiders, so you know, Daniela, have moved
What?
to Las Vegas.
No way.
Yeah.
Seriously, when did that happen?
gold.
This year.
Last year. Well, it was all, but it's official this year.
Petsodic says, yeah, we don't need no coincidence. See, even the chat is talking about your coincidence these days.
The only way they heard of coincidence is because of you. Oh.
I know.
Whoa.
Would you go the wrong direction the
Thanks,
first
Pedal
time,
and Creek.
Ken?
Pedal and Creek keeps dropping my link. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that there, Brian. Awesome.
Yep, I appreciate that. Trying to get that road to 1K.
And guys, I am keep busting the old Kenny E. Tour Across America videos out. And I will say to you, Brian, I figured out a way to get yours done. I should hopefully get it done the next day or so. And I'm on, the reason it's taken me a little bit of delay, I'm on Lucas Bretz's place, LRB Aquatics. So I've got a lot of footage to go through.
Yes, and I get my new guppies this next week.
Yes.
I had to set up 2 new tanks, or I'm in the process of setting up 2 new tanks.
I'm excited. I'm gonna film a new video tomorrow of some new guppies I got, which are really awesome, very cool looking guppies. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. So that's one reason why I'm gonna make a video and kind of say, hey, somebody tell me what these are called. There's some type of a blue Dumbo ear, like a metallic black and blue Dumbo ear.
Did you show Adam?
Huh?
Did you show Chattanooga Ed the pictures, or you got Jessica with manes, tails, furs, and fins would probably know in here? Who else we got that are guppy people?
Maybe I might send a little video to Ed to see if he knows the name of them after this stream.
So Carol Braswell says, I'm loving your tour videos.
Thank you, Carol. I do apologize to Cody's son, though. I did have the music a little loud on his video. I do apologize there, Cody's son.
It still wasn't bad. It was watchable.
So Chattanooga Ed says, I'm setting up a guppy nursery right now. So
Awesome.
How do you set up a guppy nursery? Are you going to do a video on it? Because I'd really like to see that.
Honey, it's exactly what I told you.
What?
You're set up guppy nurseries now by putting all these other 30 gallons. What he's doing is I'm sure he's got different tanks for each line that he's breeding, and he puts the specific babies in that tank and has a bunch of separate tanks for each line. Am I correct, Ed?
I got 3 new pairs this week. Yeah, I saw. Are those Chubb said that, and is that video you posted? Those are nice. If that's the ones you're talking about, I really like those ones that were like, I want to say they're orange and black looking.
He's another one. If you guys haven't taken the time to check out his channel, Chubb's Aquatics has some killer planet tanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you want to talk plants, that's the guy to talk to.
Tampa Tom Fishing says heart guppies.
And wild, like local wild plants of Louisiana. You talk to Chubbs about that. And then Aqua Balls is almost a 666.
Wow. Chattanooga says, no, that's not what I'm doing.
So see, your lecture to me was all wrong.
Okay, Ed, you better do a video then so Danny can see it now because she's going to be on me.
Yes. So Dragonlair says, I just saw a new guppy on Facebook. They are black all over with white reticulations all through the body and tail. Huh.
These ones are super nice. They're like a metallic. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Danny, you got to leave room for Jason's too.
Danielle Tanks, Big J keeping Big J fishy.
Well, I'm only getting one kind of guppy this week, and I have 2 tanks being set up.
Darlene, that's one thing YouTube does. I've had people that I've been subscribed to for years.
Same here.
And they drop off. If you don't have interaction with a person, basically YouTube takes the privilege to unsubscribe them from you.
Yep, you always got to double check.
Color Guppies, good to see you, sir.
Hey, Color Guppies.
All right. Ooh, I almost made him say, I don't know for sure if that's a sir. I said probably we don't want another Dragon Lair incident here.
Yeah.
Carol Brassel said, started with shrimp and snails, and now I'm a cichlids and guppy girl.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jess, apparently nobody's you got to go and get gills, and you have to set up your shipping requirements. Dan showed me that. I can't remember how's what, but yeah, if you don't set your shipping specific and get gills, it makes it look like you're charging people for every guppy in the box. And
is Jess Mansell's and Furs in here still?
What's that?
I think.
Yeah, Jess is in here.
Because I was gonna email her and tell her something, but if she's here, I could kind of your guppies that I'm gonna send you are gonna be coming soon. But I had a little bit of a hiccup because somehow an Inler guppy got into that tub. I started getting a lot of weird crosses coming. I was like, why is that going on? And so I had to separate and pull out a whole bunch, but I still got them working. So I just want to tell you, it's still almost there. I got a bunch of new fry that are working.
See, my shrimp have been doing that too. So I had the honeymooner. So I had a pair of a male and a female move over to the next tank over. And Ken came down there and he goes, Danielle, how come all these shrimp are in this tank? I said, they're leaving that tank and entering that tank. I don't know. Yeah. So it's like, but I've had guppies.
How many times have I said we need to start selling some of your cherry shrimp? No, I ain't ready. We only got 3 freaking tanks full of them. No, we ain't ready.
The cool thing though, out of the thing is I got some cool crosses. the ones that are kind of looked like that I noticed started looking weird. I moved a lot because I just thought that a couple of them were being like calls, so I started moving those up. And then I grabbed a bucket and I'm like, wait a second. And then I looked and then I grabbed another, like a whole observing tub and pulled it out. There was one male Inler in there. I don't know where he came from, how he hopped, because I have Inlers out there, but they're like 4 tubs over. So I don't know if maybe a fry got on like a plant and dripped into that tub when I was, because I do in the Inler tub, I have a lot of that Sylvania, the red root floater Sylvania, and I grab handfuls of it all the time and throw it into my turtle pond to thin out, and the turtles eat it and all that stuff. But I think maybe when I did that, one dripped and fell in there and grew out and impregnated quite a bit of my babies.
Nice.
And it's cool, but I got, like I said, yeah.
So as you can see from the chat, my dear, Mike Fish Tank Bar, he says, cherry shrimp are like gold at auctions around here.
Really?
Then Rockford Fish Keeping saying, cherry shrimp, raise a hand.
I have.
Sounds like Danikin needs to do a cherry shrimp giveaway, sounds like.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Then we got Melvin. Wanted to welcome Melvin from Rebuilding Our Brand to the chat.
Hey, Melvin from Rebuilding.
And Chubbs and Jess are having their
Ian made it in
tomorrow night.
And one of my mods, I have no problem posting Chubbs and Jess's down the bayou tomorrow night.
Yeah, they're doing a giveaway tomorrow night, aren't they?
They both hit 200.
Yeah, Jess hit 200 last night, if I'm not mistaken.
Some dude by the name of Kenny Edwards was the one to get her across.
Yeah, I don't know who that dude is, but I never heard of no Kenny Edwards, but
I don't know who that guy is.
Mickey M, update on the zebra caras. Okay, they're getting bigger.
Yes.
And They're
And
doing really well.
with their bigger size, they're starting to get a little more attitude to them towards each other, too. I was watching the other day, Mickey. Those things are gnarly little guys to one another.
Oh,
Cool fish, though.
we both hit the 200. Yeah.
Moonstone says, "Oh, goody, cherry shrimp for Kim."
Let's see. Did I get? Let's see where I'm at now. Let's see. Hey, I got me 3.
Hi, rebuilding our brand. How are you doing?
Hey, Byron, your best bet's just come over and get some. Because at the rate we're going, I don't know if we'll ever see an auction again. Trust me, I'm about ready to have a public auction for the club in my driveway for all these tanks I've built up for the club now.
Ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So, come to Japan says, I keep Medaka and I live in Japan.
That's
The
cool.
Japanese Medaka rice fish.
Yeah, those are popular here.
Really popular.
Ian Atkins, Natural Aquariums. Good to see you, sir.
Oh, this is Nature Aquariums. Natural Aquariums is
Ryan.
Ryan.
Whoa, my bust. Nature Aquariums.
Gotta keep everybody straight, Ken. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Yeah, so Jesse's and Chubb's live stream tomorrow is 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. So
That's 9 p.m. Central.
oh yeah, thank you. Good job, Ken. Never keep the never get stuff in the middle. What's going on over there? What's going on, Big J? Yeah, Byron Volverin says, I know, I'm so ready for a meeting.
Redfish, Bluefish, Mr. Jason in the house. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Redfish, Bluefish. How's it going?
So Rebuilding Our Brand says, I'm doing great, Danny, just watching the Lakers and the Heat game. But everybody in their sports. Obviously, I'm not up on anything. I didn't know that the Raiders.
Dan again looks over and watches the game for a second. He's all.
Well, I'll confess something to y'all. Okay, I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan, and whenever they're highlighting Kirk Cousins, it's usually because something bad has just happened. So I'm hoping I'm wrong, but okay, we're good because they're kicking off again. So that means we did something good. All right.
Nice.
So I think Chattanooga said that he was going to do a video on all that. I think that's what I gathered, but it was flying by so fast I didn't.
Yeah.
Catch
Ed
it all.
says he is going to do a video, and he says y'all can watch it to figure out more.
Nice. Yeah, same with the guppies I was talking about. You guys could, if you guys want to see it, because they're pretty cool. Dumbo ear, some nice little ones, some unique ones. I think you got to subscribe and look for my video.
Yeah,
they're gonna be cool.
For sure. Yes, we need to get Big J to 1,000. So for sure. And Rockford Fishkeeping says, Danny, I'm just getting into shrimps. My first batch of Amanos did great. My second batch of Bloody Mary shrimp are going good so far, and hope to see babies in about a year, I guess. Sooner than that. You should see them much sooner than that, at least before the next 3 or 4 months.
Hey, Mike, I'll let you in a little secret. That was probably the last time that he had a good season was at Michigan State.
Oh, Kenneth. Stop. So, good grief. This thing is just going.
Japan says I will go sub to. Cool. Thanks.
I will do the Big J look here. See live where we're at here.
So
Big
Carol
J.
Braswell just said, I just subscribed. Woohoo!
So Big J, you are now needing 46.
Nice.
Yay!
Hey, that was closer than when we started. I'm happy with that.
My
Says,
friend always holds a burger night for friends every Super Bowl. Starts
Come
at
to
3.
Japan is asking for somebody to post my link.
oh.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Can I do it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Can I? I'm already there. I was already there. So
I got you, brother.
there. Yep. There it is. There. Yep.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Red fish, blue fish. Hello.
What is ROB?
What's ROB piece? I
don't know.
Thanks. Come to Japan.
He says, I was number 955.
Peplin
Nice.
Creek Aquatic says, red fish, blue fish, do you have a doctor's note for being late?
Well, in Jason's defense, I assure you he was here from the beginning, but Jason, with building his new fish store up there, I'm sure was working while lurking.
Yeah. That's so awesome that he's opening up a little fish store.
I know. That's so cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it up and fully going, and can't wait to make another trip up there. Get some more pie. It was pretty good pie. It's pretty good pie. Second only to mine. So.
Ooh,
Good,
I just
good.
thought about it. You got fresh blackberry pie still here? Well, it says you're at 958 now. Scott's Aquatic says.
Yay! Look at that. Thank you.
Hey, Chattanooga, appreciate the super chat, my friend. He says, if the Chiefs would have won today, he would have just. Oh, if the Chiefs would have won today, he would just be at 43 now.
Okay, Ed. Somebody's a little sour.
There it is, man.
Somebody's a little sour.
Oh, I love that, man.
It's okay. It's okay, then. It's okay, though, Ed. It's okay.
Well, Redfish Bluefish says he's tired. I'm sure he is.
I bet you are, Jason.
A lot of work.
I can't wait to come up again, though. That island makes you tired. It's so chill up there.
You get up there, you got that fresh, salty air, and it's just like relaxing. You just want to sleep.
You know, while I'm on the subject of Mr. Chattanooga Ed, he's another one that blows my mind that he's not at his 1K yet. He should be.
Mm-hmm.
Moonstout Aquatics, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. She says, ball is life.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm shocked Ed isn't further.
Yep, we love Ed.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed, man, there was one time I was watching one of his videos where he was constructing a fish tank out of a box. I was so enthralled with that whole video, and I enjoyed the whole thing. It was very different.
I love the video. But what I love about Ed is he cracks me up. But the reason he was doing it was Fluval or somebody was giving away this special rimless tank to have the best little makeshift tank that you made, and it was for ages 6 to 11.
It was really cool.
Oh, I love it. He did a great job. I actually got to see that thing in person, and he did a good job. He wouldn't let me take it home, though.
Oh, you know, I would have treasured that.
I would have put it right on our. Yep, you bet we would have.
This is aquascaping by Ed.
Peddling Creek says Ed is the hidden gem of the fish fam.
Yes.
Okay, hold on here. I'll put his up too.
Oh yeah. Come to Japan. Would like Ed's link.
Yep, Ken's gonna put it up here in just a second. I agree, Petalin Creek. I loved that video.
It is 11
And
and a
you
half.
guys, what I'm going to say something about Ed too. I will tell you guys right now. What you see on the screen is what you get in real life with Ed. I spent a long time in the car with him, like 20 plus hours, and I mean, he had me laughing. My gut hurt so bad. I'm so glad to get out of Tennessee because another day with Ed, I probably would have needed hernia surgery or something from laughing so
I could
much.
only imagine. I bet it was a blast.
Oh, he's so funny because in person you see his expressions, and I mean, it'll get you every time.
Streetwise says Ed is 11 and a half.
Yeah.
What? He put a disclaimer on here. If you're not a Chiefs fan, don't bother. I don't know what that means.
He lies. See, we're on this exaggeration issue with Ken.
There we go. There's Mr. Ed.
So Redfish Bluefish says, haven't checked to be honest. I've been sawing and hammering and drilling racks in the garage.
Oh, you're actually at the house today. Okay.
Well, Ken, we only got 3 minutes.
What?
I know, right?
Big J, every time I do a stream with you, dude, it's like, bam, it's over every time.
Hey,
So, well, if one of my mods would be gracious enough to drop, well, I can do it too, but drop Griffin's Fish Rooms link so we can all head over there next.
Yep. Go hang out with Griffin.
Come to Japan says, I'm from KC but live in Japan now, but still a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, I'll be over at Griffin's stream after I go drop my kids off at their mom's house.
Okay, so
Danny, can a Big J take a?
oh, you know what? I forgot to check while I was there.
You know, Carrie, I don't know what more you could do for that blue car. The only thing I could
Swim bladder. Have you done Epsom salt?
that is, yeah, he says it's got Epsom in the
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I see the Epsom bath. Yeah, I didn't read. Yeah.
That sounds like a swim bladder issue to me.
Well, it's labored breathing.
Oh.
So, you know, the only other thing I could suggest is maybe a water change, you know, but then again,
Yeah.
you've got the meds in there, so you don't really want to change those out if he needs them, but water change has helped before.
Yeah, if those meds don't seem to be working, I've always gone back to the like what Danny's saying, like on old school techniques is every other day water change, minimal water changes every other day.
And salt.
And salt, yeah, and just keep it up so you don't lose your bacteria, but you keep that fresh new water in. That way you get rid of all those parasites and anything in there because they can't live in clean water.
And the only thing I'll say about the salts, Carrie, if you have some plants in the tank, be sure to remove them because the salt will take care of your plants too. It'll kill them. So
Yeah, if you put a heavy dose
Big
of
J,
salt.
do you keep plecos in your tubs during the winter? No, I don't.
okay,
I actually have not kept any plecos outside in any of my tubs.
My headset.
sorry, Griff, I got sidetracked there.
Kenny.
What?
That's
headset's
nuts. I
gonna
wasn't
die.
subscribed to. Oh wow, yeah. See, right, Chubbs? I know you got to double check all the time. Chubbs was just saying that he wasn't subbed to Ed.
They've been doing it a lot lately.
They've been kicking a lot because I've been getting like 5 or 6 pineapples a day, and then by the next morning, those 5 or 6 pineapples have disappeared.
Wow. So guys, I just dropped the link to Griffin Fish Room. He'll have the stream next. I want to take the time, thank all my mods, and I want to especially thank all of my super chappers today. I appreciate you, Moonstone, and I appreciate what, Denny?
No, I was just saying thank you, Big J, for coming.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was getting there. Anyway, Big J, you know I love you, brother.
Oh yeah,
And,
I love coming up. Like this hour went by super fast. It was a great time.
Anyway, guys, as I was saying, appreciate everybody that's in the chat as well. Big J, I know by the time I see you next in the next week or two, it's going to happen. Guys, let me really emphasize, go to this man's channel, give him a like and a pineapple, as we like to say, and share him out. Let's get the man to 1K this week. And they unsub James for me. Yeah, I don't get it, Ed, why they do that.
Yeah,
So, guys, let's head on over to Griffin's Fish Room. As always, love
the pineapples.
As always, love your fish. This is going to be Kenny E from Danica Aquatics and Danny E checking out for now. Everybody have a great week, and thanks for coming. Big J, see you soon.
See you later.
You.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.